Hi guys, right, welcome to Laugh and Dream Camper Conversions. Just going to give you a brief rundown of what we've got in at the moment. So right here we've got a T5. This is having a full off-grid system installed, and also a surround system. So we've got an amplifier, a 2000 watt inverter. It might look a bit extreme for this size vehicle, but this is what the customer wanted. So what we've done is put 200 amp hour AGM batteries in, MPPT solar controller, which allows a flexible solar panel on the 200 watt panel on the roof. Reason being because this is going to have a pop-up roof installed. Installed the rock and roll bed. So again, this has got to come out, and under here we put a big the Truman water heater, the 10 litre water heater, and the warm air. So it is a bit overkill for the size of the van, but it is going to some pretty cold places and doesn't want, so still got to insulate all the floor. We put these side windows in here as well. So next thing is another company's doing that because he's already brought the pop-up roof, but I'll show you one that we're going to be doing soon as well. So that's getting sent away for pop-up roof, then it's coming back to have all the standard T5 furniture fitted. Then over here we're still working on the Crafter. This is a VW Crafter even. It's only got 50 miles on the clock, so I'll show you inside what we're doing. This is just quite a standard one. We just plied it. We're just going to sand everything down, filled all the holes up, then it will get just carpeted. Basically, it'll have a drop-down bed just here, formed out of alley. So that'll come down so the guys can get the tools back in. We've got 800 watts of solar gone on the top of this roof because they work in the Highlands of Scotland, so sunlight can be a bit of an issue. Then just here is going to have two lazy boys apparently. The customer's just trying to source those now. Then a big 60-inch TV directly in front of us. There, and to power all that, under here we've got the 3000 watt PSE inverter. We've got 300 amp hour lithium batteries coming, Victron lithium batteries coming, but they're on back orders, so we've got to wait for about 3 weeks for those. We've got the MPPT controller, and under there we've got the DC to DC. Again, we've still got plenty of work to be doing here. Then this is at the client's van before. They're older vans, so we're just reinstating this. It's just got a normal Sing gas hob on there. We've installed the windows. Again, as you can see, the expanding foam's just coming out all the bits, so that'll all be cleaned up and carpeted. Then we've just got to cut through up here, and we're making extra storage also so they can get full lengths of this steel that we carry around as well. So it's a bit of a combination of a worked vehicle, and because they're in the Highlands in the middle of nowhere, they can live in it and be warm enough as well. It's also under there we installed a diesel heater as well. They didn't want a warm air 12 volt one, so they've just gone for the diesel, which will be running off the tank. Then outside we have this Sprinter that we've been working on. So this is nearly finishing now, so we're just doing final touches. We're just painting all this inside, putting a big pull-out drawer in so we can load all this stuff on, and he hasn't got a clamber in. Then we've got all the units. We've just got to give it another coat of paint to get them all nice and shiny, level all the sockets up, carpet these back doors in the black carpet to match the front of the bulkhead as well at the front. And if we come round here, we'll show you. So we've got the gas hob. We're just waiting again on bits. We're waiting on the sinks to the bolts to turn up. We did have one, but it was miles too big again. Then we'll just all the finishing touches. We're about to take these to the upholsterers very shortly and get those covered as well. So it is getting there. So I imagine another week, then this one will be finished. And also the customer's gone and got a mat for the front as well. So that's all covered up. Then all this will be carpeted right around here where you can see. Then this is another one we've got. This is a long-term project while I'm working on customer vans. So this is a T28, I believe. So at the moment we're just vapor barriering it and putting the lats down. So that's what we're going that way because of the way it's recessed there. Insulating it all. Again, we have put rock wool in there, but that will have another form of insulation on there because we are understanding that it drops, but it has been mixed with glue as well, so it shouldn't drop. And again, what we'll do is stick some of this vapor barrier moisture sound deadening rubber on it. Then again, this will have, we're going to install the pop-up roof, and it'll have a smaller setup, which I'll show you what we're putting in a second. Not quite as extreme as the other one, so we're not going for the sound system or anything. This is just going to have a standard pop-up roof, a standard VW kit. Then that'll be finished then we'll tidy all the bodywork. We're going to do all the bumpers, possibly colour code those as well. Then just pull a few little specs out. We've installed these windows as well. So one there and an opening one where the sink and cooker's going. Then just to tidy up, and that one will be ready. Then here, what we're doing is just putting those smaller kits in there. So we've got the DC to DC. One there, not the Victron one. Just trying to keep the cost down for this one a little bit. Still good stuff. Then we've got the MPPT and all solar. So we've also got the solar panel, which is a semi-flexible one to go on the roof. And so we've got plenty going on. We've also got more vans coming in, so we're just trying to balance everything and get all these completed. So as soon as all the others come in, then we'll show you around those as well. And also these ones will be completed. Right, to continue following us and seeing the updates and watching how these vans progress and seeing the outcome, like, subscribe and follow us so you don't miss any notifications when we release a video. We'll be releasing a video every week, so stay tuned and we'll show you more to come.